So we are going to be doing a requested shoutcast for a Highlander UGC game. We have the two teams right up there, Smoke and PAH. We're going to go into their very unique names in a bit. This is a Highlander match, and it was played on the map PL Upward. So it's going to be the 9v9 format that we all know and love. And before we start, I want to go through the names because this is absolutely lovely. We're going to go with PAH first. It stands for the Post Apocalyptic Heroes. We will go through their roster shortly. And of course we have Smoke, which is short for a very awesome name, by the way. Super Magical Orange Kangaroo Extravaganza. Let that sink in for a bit. Super Magical Orange Kangaroo Extravaganza. It's just awesome. So this is a Highlander match for the UGC NA Steel division for the North Americans. And without further ado, we will be hopping into the demo straight away. And let's have some fun. So we are going to be looking in onto the roster for both sides. We are going to start off with Smoke's roster. We do see Uncle Dip as the medic, Skeptical as the spy, Wreck as the engineer. I'm a Monkey, I believe, is playing the sniper. Party Boy is the heavy weapons guy. Flippin' will be the pyro. Dickwad is the demo man, not being rude, that is his name after all. Nix Cardinal is the soldier, and we do have Blanket as the scout. Moving on to the Post Apocalyptic Heroes, we do have Yugoslavia as the demo man, bread sandwich as the medic, Fire as the engineer. We do see Nutgod as the sniper, Heldure as the scout, Conclusion as the spy, Trash as the pyro, Buck is the heavy weapons guy, and we have Psy as the soldier. So mission will be beginning in 10 seconds. We are going to hop onto the perspective of Dickwad, who is the demo man for the side of Smoke, and the match is going to be live right now. We do see Dickwad spamming the medic calls, spamming the stickies up on the left side, trying to get the pipes and stickies down onto the heavy, who is capping up on the top left. We do see the Solly Psy on the right side, Rock raining down hell onto the blue team Smoke. He is going to be backing out onto Playground. We are seeing players dropping down for the side of the Post-Apocalyptic Heroes. They did lose the Demo Man Heavy and the Sniper, the Spy only just spawning in. Dickwad does spot the Sentry down below at the usual spot that we all know and love. Is going to be spamming his stickies to take it down straight away. We do see a lovely headshot go down. Psy does die to a sniper's headshot on the side of Smoke. Smoke with all their players up still. I spoke too soon. They are dropping. Wow, 5 players do go down once they do try to push the card up. Red team did pop their Uber to defend that point as well as they can. We do see Smoke still holding on to the 100% Uber advantage though. More players going down. 4 players went down. And yep, here we go. We are going to see them regrouping. We are on the perspective of Flippin' Shoes, the pyro, spamming out the scorch shot. The medic for Smoke is going to be hanging back a little bit though, waiting for that opportune moment, because red team is fully up at the moment. There is no number advantage for them. This is Party Boy throwing out the party sandwiches for his team. We do see Buck on the top left side spamming down some bullets onto Party Boy. And there you go, the Uber is popped. We do see Dickwad going in with the shiny Uber. He does sticky jump behind, try to get some stickies onto the medic though. Medic does back away fully, still fully healthy. And they are losing players. 5 players do go down. Wreck does spawn back up, our little engineer. Oh, nice headshot though. Oh no, he didn't get the headshot. But he did have his crosshair onto the dome of the heavy weapons guy. I'm a Monkey. On the perspective of I'm a Monkey, does spot the heavy up front, tries to get a couple of shots of heavy doing a little dance, manages to dodge the bullet hitting his head. The spy from the red team does go down. Pyro doing a good job right there. Pyro indeed. Monkey gets a shot off. I think he did get a body shot onto the pyro. He has his sights on the demo man, tries to get a couple of shots off, not doing so well at the moment. But the blue team, oh nice, headshot goes down. Psy does drop at the entryway to the tunnel. The Uber was popped for the side of the Post Apocalyptic Heroes. Didn't seem to be able to do much though. We do see the blue team pushing forward onto the car. They might be able to capture the first point. The scout trying to delay them as much as he can, darting about, playing some round the rosies on the cart. And the first point does eventually go to the hands of Team Smoke. We do see them pushing up cliffside. We are on this perspective of Skeptical, who is the spy. Uncloaking, he has his sights on some people. Has his sights on the medic, but he is going to be spotted and singled out. He does cloak to get away. Loading up the ambassador. Let's keep us perspective onto Skeptical. See if we can actually get some lovely kills. He has his sights on the medic, now changing his target to the heavy. He is going to get the successful backstab, cloaking once again. We do see Sai getting extremely low, getting burnt down inside tunnel. Red medic does have 90% Uber charge, not enough to save his good friend right there, taken down by Rex baby sentry. And once again, we do see the level 3 coming up right outside spawn, another favorite SWAT by most engineers. And for those unfamiliar with the Highlander format, the most common mode played would be the stopwatch format, where both teams will have to push and capture as many points as they can. If they capture the final point, the team with the fastest time will be declared the winner. So we do see Team Smoke trying to push forward to capture the second point. The cart is at a position slightly advantageous to the defending team because of the choke that it is on. For you to push, you got to be all huddled up around the cart inside the tunnel, and that's not a very happy place to be. But the cart is going to be pushed forward into the open, so there's more maneuverability for the side of Team Smoke. We are on the perspective of Team Conclusion. Sorry, not Team Conclusion, the Spy Conclusion. Let's see if he can get any conclusive backstabs. He is going to be cloaked and coming up all the way behind Team Smoke. He is on playground at the moment, decloaking. He has his sights on nobody at the moment. He does spot the sniper, but the sniper is going to be wearing the Razorback. Not much you can do about it. He does get the backstab on Dickwad before he could fly away. He gets the sapper down, takes down the teleporter. Nice backstab goes down. They do. Team Smoke did lose their demo man, but he is going to be back up without any issue. Hopping onto a different perspective, we are on the perspective of Heldure, who does back out with 2 health back to the dispenser and gets healed up. Has his sights on the sniper, gets a couple of lovely body shots off, takes him down eventually, gets taken down by Stickies. A crit sticky nonetheless. And the second point does go to Team Smoke. The Uber was exchanged from both sides. Red team does lose 3 players, blue team losing even more. No, they both lost 3 players, my bad. They do seem to be able to push forward unhindered. We do see majority of Team Post Apocalyptic Heroes backing up Fire, trying to build up his sentry as fast as he can, taking lots of damage though. Not going to be able to upgrade that to level 2 anytime soon. Stickies are going to be coming down right beside his face, takes him out in the end. And looks like there is a pause going to be going down. I guess we could forward through this bit. Let's see if we can forward it a little bit. Not sure why the pause was called. Oh, there we go. Blanket trying to push the cart on his own together with Wreck. Wreck does get a backstab going down, but his baby sentry is still up, keeping an eye out on the left side. Blanket pushing the cart on his own. The Cardinal is the soldier for the side of Team Smoke. He is going underneath the point and probably going to pop up behind on the right side C house. Uber is going to be popped for the side of Team Smoke. The bomb-in tries to get the pick on the medic, but the medic does pop the Uber to save his life. Cardinal does go down to that wall rocket. Dickwad spamming out his pipes, gets a pretty lovely body hit onto the enemy demo man. Backs out to get some healing. Uncle Dip following up, staying with Dickwad. We do arm on the perspective of Monkey, who goes down to the counter snipe. Skeptical, the spy has his sights on the medic, gets healed up by the medic. Medic realizes his mistake, whips out the solemn vow, tries to get a couple of hits, you know, bashing in, but not that successful. Skeptical has his sights on Sai, following up behind, gets the lovely backstab. The Heavy eating his sandwich in the corner. Skeptical tries to get a side stab or something, but has to back out in the end. That was quite hilarious on the perspective of Buck, the sandwich eating heavy. Mows down Cardinal just like cutting grass. The spy once again, Skeptical coming up from behind, tries to get to work but gets denied. Instead, we do see Wreck on the point, and we do see Uncle Dip all alone with the Uber. Poor little Uncle Dip gets denied. His demo man did go down as well the moment they dropped down. Taken out by the Sentry, I believe. Buck going head to head against Party Boy, couldn't party hard enough, gets taken down. Random crits, fair and balanced indeed. The Uber is popped for the side of Team Post Apocalyptic. Bread Sandwich gets singled out, couldn't go forward together with his demo man. The entirety of the red team did go down though. They are only up 2 players, Heldura and Fire. Fire still has his level 3 up top right, which will be taken down relatively quickly. The entirety of the blue team is into final at the moment. We do see Buck top, trying to rain down as much bullets as he can to deny the entirety of Team Smoke, but they are going to be pushing in extremely strong. The level 1 sentry going up on the top right, flipping shoes coming from behind. The cart is literally right in front of the final point. We do see Sai bombing up to try and deny as many people as he can. He has his sights on the demo man, takes him down. Dickwad bites the dust. Sai goes face to face with Party Boy once again. Party Boy partying hard, getting Sai extremely low, down at 11 health. Manages to get the health pack to live to see another day. We do see Monkey in the basement. Buck shooting through the cracks on the floor, gets singled out. Monkey does go down, surrounded by a solid demo and a heavy. Buck goes down once again. Party Boy with all the random crits. What is going on, Party Boy? Party Boy absolutely partying hard. Trash jumping onto the point to comb blast people away. We do see multiple blue players on the card. This could be the point going to the blue team. A headshot does go down onto the scout, but it doesn't matter. The time to beat will be 9 minutes and 13 seconds. We are on the perspective of the Post-Apocalyptic Heroes right now. They are the ones who will be on the offensive. We will hop onto Team Smoke side. Keep an eye out on Rek, who is the engineer wielding the Jag. Of course, the Jag does give you increased build speed, but it takes about 3 hits to take out a sapper instead of 2, so you will have to play around with the changes. So we do see his sentry placement a little bit different from what we saw early on with the Post-Apocalyptic Heroes. They did put it around the same spot where Rek has his dispenser. Of course, it is covered by this wall, but it is in the corner. It's not going to get much vision out. It's only going to be able to take people who run in front of it whilst they are pushing the cart. He does get his sentry up to the required level 2 at the moment. He's going to be going up to level 3 pretty much soon. His dispenser is up in the corner, and his teleporter is right behind, so everyone is going to be ready to go. The game is live once again. We do see the 9-minute timer counting down. That is the time that the Post-Apocalyptic Heroes do have to beat to claim the victory. We do see the scout coming in. It was a spy indeed. Pyro doing his job, takes down the spy conclusion. Onto the perspective of Skeptical, who was the spy that we had our eyes on just now in the previous round. He did get some lovely stabs and lovely jukes around, managed to survive on the last point despite the sandwich eating heavy, not giving up that backstab at all. He is going to be behind everyone. He does spot the sentry. He is going to sap the sentry and try to get the backstab down onto the engineer, but gets denied and taken down by the Pyro. We do see frags being exchanged left and right. Conclusion once again going down to Flippin's flamethrower. The Post-Apocalyptic Heroes not going to be touching the cart at the moment. They're just trying to get a foothold proper. We do see the red heavy up top on playground, spamming down some bullets, trying to get some cover for his team. Buck is going to get taken down to 109 health, but it's going to be alright. He does have his sandwich of him. There he goes. He's going to be back up full health, no problem. We do see Bread Sandwich with 100% Uber charge. Both teams have yet to pop their charge. There slowly comes the bombing in. The Uber is forced for the side of the Post-Apocalyptic Heroes. The Uber is going to be counted. The red team's Uber is going to last much longer than the blue team. Blue team has no choice but to back out. We do see a milk come flying in. And that Uber, that lovely force on the side of Team Smoke practically rendered the blue team's Uber almost useless. Highlander coming back for some heals, on fire. Nutgod, the sniper for the side of the Post Apocalyptic Heroes. It looks like Team Smoke is going to be overrun. They are going to be falling back to defend the next point. Nutgod trying to get the shots down onto the Demo Man. Skeptical does get a backstab down onto the Heavy. Once again, Skeptical going to work. Nutgod trying to get the headshots down, trying to do the counter sniping. 3 of the blue players are down, 2 of the red players are down. Skeptical still down from the previous, previously after he got the backstab down onto the heavy weapons guy. We do see Fire setting up his sentry gun all the way back. Gonna use the teleporter to move forward to plant his sentry down right in front of the car to defend it, to allow them to push forward easily. We do see it get taken down to 51 health though. Nice try by Cardinal to take down the sentry. Johnny does go down. Dickwad spamming his stickies and pipes does spot Psy up top. This level 3, jumping into a level 3, not something that we would recommend, but anything's worth a shot in life, so first time for everything. We do see Conclusion coming in as the spy. We're going to be running around, try to get the stabs down, hopefully onto the medic, and get some sapping done onto the red team sentry, allowing the blue team to push forward. The cart is going to be pushed forward out into the open. We do see the spy finally going down. The sapper is going to be removed, so nice try by Conclusion. There we go, the usual strategy of hiding behind the cart or out of the view of the sentry gun. We do see Psy up there once again, gets denied by a pipe this time. And we do see Flippin' Shoes keeping his eye out for his team. Spots the Spy with a lovely scorch shot straight to the Spy's body. Spy has no choice but to back out. He is going to be on fire, has to go get some heals. 100% for the side of Team Smoke. They do have the full Uber, while Bread Sandwich only is at 30%. I didn't catch if he dropped or died, but well, there you go, he did die. He does go down to a body shot by the red team Smoke sniper. Psy coming in once again, not recommended to go body straight into a level 3 and a heavy. Gets stuck mid-air and has no choice, just drops down to his death ragdoll style. We do see Bread Sandwich trying to get his Uber back up again. Red team doing extremely well holding this point. The entire blue team is going to be hiding down in tunnel though. A little bit questionable. They're not going to be pushing from top. The tunnel is sort of extremely claustrophobic. Not much they can do inside there. Not much movement space. Body shot does go down on Skeptical though. I think it was a bad idea to walk right in front of the the sniper. Trying to get the ambi headshots down, does so successfully. Lovely shot, gets taken down by the scout scattergun though. We do see the Post-Apocalyptic Heroes finally deciding to push from topside. Psy once again jumping in. The sentry gun does go down thanks to his Demo Man. The Uber is going to be popped for the side of Team Smoke, but many players are going to be dropping. The Apocalyptic Heroes do pop their Uber to push forward to deter any red resistance at all. We do see the red team falling back all the way. They did lose a lot of players in that exchange, and the trash finished off Cardinal with fall damage. Poor little Cardinal with the rocket jump. We do see the Pyro coming in from the left side, coming upwards. We do see the heavy upside as well. Everybody's coming out, pushing the blue team as far back as possible. But a lot of the Smoke players are going down though. We do see Buck having his sights onto Party Boy. And blue team is going to be able to push forward a little bit without resistance. The cart is slowly pushing forward with the help of the scout. So we've only got 3 minutes and 13 seconds left on the clock for the offensive. They have yet to capture the second point, and not the second point, the third point and the last point. So they have to do that within 3 minutes if they wish to take this victory. Highlander doing his best to push the cart, doing all the heavy lifting on his own, while the rest of the team focus on removing the red players from the map. We do see Dickwad get taken down. The sentry gun does go down to a sniper shot. And we do see a spy right behind though. Johnny does go down to the floor right at the bottom of the map. We do see Blanket has his sights on the medic, takes him down. All of the majority of the blue players are going to be taken down. Blanket does spot the teleporter, taking it down with his scattergun. Blue players are going to be spawning in right now. They do not have the Uber charge at all. Red team does have the full Uber advantage. We are going to be on the perspective of Dick. What we do see Sai bobbing and trying to get shots onto anyone. No idea what he was looking at though. He was looking at the floor when he landed. So something went down. We do see the Post Apocalyptic Heroes huddling up outside their spawn, trying to hold that secondary spawn area. They do have to capture this next point before they can get the forward spawn. They do have less than 2 minutes to push forward all the way to last point. Flipping shoes, spamming out the scorch shots. Party boy raining down the bullets with the dispenser right beside him, able to resub any moment. The sniper is going to be watching and get counter snipes though. Nutgod does go down. Monkey does have his sights on Buck, takes him down successfully. A spy tries to get those. What is going on? We do see Monkey going huge, getting 3 kills in a row before finally getting taken down by Heldure. And we do see Smoke with his level 3 watching the third point, making sure the push does not go forward. A minute and 12 seconds left on the clock for the side of the Post-Apocalyptic Hero. Skeptical, the spy, getting the ambi headshots down. Uber is finally going to be popped for the side of the Apocalyptic Heroes, getting flashed between Sai and the Demo Man. The Uber does fade and end, and the red team does finally pop their Uber, pushing them all the way back. The Ubers exchange, and the spy tried to get the sap down on the sentry. He does go down. 45 seconds left on the clock. We do see Heldore trying his best to push the cart forward, but it's gonna take a miracle for them to push forward and capture both this point and the final point within 35 seconds. Even if they stack the entire cart with the entire team and push forward unhindered, it's still gonna be a hard trick to pull off. We do see the red team players just backing off to final because in their mind they know 20 seconds to push the final is gonna be a long shot. 15 seconds left on the clock. The blue team is trying the best with 5-man stack onto the point, make that even 6-man stack. 10 seconds left on the clock. We do see the red players coming up, trying to take down as many blue players as they can, preventing them from pushing forward. 1 second left on the clock, and that's that. The point does go to Team Smoke. That is probably going to be it for the first half of this game. Absolutely lovely plays for both sides. The backstabs going down on the side of Team Smoke. Absolutely lovely. And the the milking of the Ubers, where they practically waited for the Post-Apocalyptic Heroes Uber to end before they pop their own and push them all the way back. There was absolutely nothing that the Post-Apocalyptic Heroes could have done to deter that Uber. Lovely plays from both teams. We are going to be hopping into the second half of the demo right now. We do see Team Smoke starting off with the defense side this time, contrary to the prior round where they were on offense first. Onto the perspective of our friendly engineer Rek, who is coming up all the way behind together with his teleporter, I believe. He is going to be setting up on the same spot as we saw previously. The Uber is going to be popped for the red team because, why not farm that Uber points? We do see 1 point going up for both medics, 2 points even for Team Smoke. Oh, excuse me, for Team Smoke. Of course, it is a common strategy that the teammates on the side of red will, kill bind themselves to give ammo to the engineer for him to get his stuff fast, up as fast as possible. And we do see it happening. The level 3 is already up. He has his dispenser and his teleporter up all at the same time. So setup is going to be ready for the side of Team Smoke. He is going to be upgrading his teleporter on this perspective of Skeptical now, our lovely spy who has, taken down multiple people as well as sentries and the usual lovely stuff. He has his sights on a couple of people, probably feeding out the location to his team members. He is giving a lovely coverage on the side of the left side roof. He has coverage of all the positions of everyone. He has his sights on the demo man, telling his team that he's going to be coming in. Now he's moving in for the kill. He knows the sniper is going to be there watching, so he's going to slowly move in for the kill. The pyro for the side of the Post-Apocalyptic Heroes is going to be protecting the medic. He's changing his target down to the sniper. Gets the backstab down. Not going to be wearing the Razorback sniper. This is what you're going to get with the Cozy Camper though. Easy backstab targets. Trash gets taken down extremely low. 17 health. Backs out into the spawn to get resubbed. Medic is going to be wary. Has his back against the wall. Bread and sandwich. We did see him go down a couple of times earlier on. So once again, not wearing the Razorback. The sniper is going to go down once again. Not that big of a surprise. We do see on the perspective of Sai right now. He is going to be pushing forward as the Solly has his sights on Party Boys. Shooting off a couple of rockets. Getting not that much damage done. Heavy was probably fully buffed. Is going to be fully buffed once again. The Pyro is up right side. Heavy still on Playground. Gets Sai extremely low. Finally does go down. Once again, Buck is going to be on top left side with 9 health. Medic not healing him yet though. Absolutely dangerous, dangerous, dangerous. He is going to eat his sandwich to get back up. The Uber is ready for the side of the Post Apocalyptic Heroes. They will probably be pushing in very soon. Team Smoke does have their Ubers at the ready as well. Bread Sandwich playing relatively passively. They're not pushing forward all the way. Uber is going to be popped for the side of Team Smoke. That Uber pop though, he had to push forward to link up with Sai once again. Not that effective of an counter. Uber did lose his player for that moment. The Spy coming and trying to get the backstab down onto Bread Sandwich, but gets denied, surrounded by the entirety of the blue team. Quite a disappointing Uber on the side of Post-Apocalyptic Heroes, but they do manage to push forward and capture the first point. Team Smoke playing passively that point. They didn't want to contest with a fully charged Uber. Onto the perspective of conclusion, the Spy for the side of Post-Apocalyptic Heroes. He does get spotted around cliffside though. He isn't going to be chased at the moment. He gets a couple of envy shots off. Sniper does know his presence. Sniper is going to back out. And the sentry does spot the Spy. He's going to move in to try and get the sapper down. The red sniper, as you can see, is going to be wearing the Razorback, so a little bit of something that the blue sniper could learn. Conclusion does try to get the trick stab down on the Pyro, but gets denied and burnt down to a crisp. We do see the Uber being popped for both teams. Red team does pop a little bit later, so blue team has no choice but to back out for that one. Johnny is going to be the first one out, running all the way behind to get the health pack. Blanket going face to face against the Heavy, gets mowed down by Buck. So we do have 5 minutes left for the map timer. The timer to capture the first point is going to be at 2 minutes and 11 seconds. Post-Apocalyptic Heroes are going to be trying to push forward and capture the second point. 17 seconds before the cart starts rolling backwards. Team Smoke doing an exceptional job though of making sure they don't push forward. The Spy does get the backstab down onto the Heavy. We do see Rag getting his sentry up right now, trying to get the defenses down. He was upgrading it right outside spawn, so he is going to be upgrading it right now, but it does get taken down, mowed down by the Heavy up top on the balcony. We do see Buck circling around, linking up with the rest of his teammates. The card is going to be pushed forward, and the point does go to the Post-Apocalyptic Heroes. 2 points at 4 minutes and 18 seconds. Buck is going to go remove teleporter outside the forward spawn for the red team, and he does spot Party Boy. Doesn't intend to contest that fight once again. Gonna head back and get the full buff from the medic. Onto the perspective of conclusion. Who is going to be pushing the cart? Nope, not going to be pushing the cart. Gets taken down and gibbed by Team Smoke. Nutgod trying to counter snipe, gets denied and taken down by Monkey. We do see Fire running behind to move his toys up forward, bringing up his teleporter to the next area. Johnny goes down. Blanket spamming his milk onto people. The entirety of the blue team will be milked in that corridor, but not going to be able to do much. Once again, they are going to be holding that forward spawn. Same position that they were holding before. We will be keeping an eye out on Dickwad, who is the demo man for Team Smoke, spamming his stickies down. He has his sights on the people. Both teams do have the Uber at the ready. Uber is going to be popped for the side of Team Smoke. The sentry gun is inside the corridor room, though. It does get taken down. The blue medic is still holding on to this Uber, so Team Smoke will have to be extremely careful about this. Blue team doesn't seem to want to push forward at the moment, though. That could have been, they decide to push in right now. The demo man does attempt to bomb in into a sentry gun. He does take down the sentry gun successfully before getting killed by fall damage. So that Uber, a little bit questionable play for the side of the Post Apocalyptic Hero. They did use the Uber to just take down one sentry gun, and the demo man didn't even live to see the effects of his stickies. But the with the sentry down, the Post-Apocalyptic Heroes are being able to push forward a little bit, gaining some ground. They are going to be pushing the cart forward toward the next point. We do see Buck eating his sandwich once again. And there we go, the cart is going to be pushing forward to the next checkpoint. We are going to watch the perspective of Conclusion, who is right outside spawn, waiting to get any sneaky picks he possibly can. Has his sights onto Wreck, gets the Sapper down, but doesn't matter. He does get taken down by the Jag, and the Sapper is going to be removed. So nice try Conclusion. In conclusion, we learned that don't go face to Jag. It hurts. But the blue team, Post-Apocalyptic Heroes, they are seemingly pushing forward without much resistance. 6 minutes and 55 seconds to capture the third point. Heldure coming out, getting a few lovely body shots down onto the red team's heavy. Party Boy up top, together with a couple of other friends, still holding the upper second floor. We do see Nutgut trying to get some sniping down. Spots the other sniper, gets shot down, but gets denied and taken down. Monkey. Absolutely scary sniping going on the side of Monkey, man. We do see the blue team congregating outside, though. A backstab goes down. Skeptical, absolutely lovely backstab, denying Bread Sandwich the chance to use his Uber at all. And the trash gets taken out together right beside Johnny. They came up together and they died together. Sticky traps laid down by Dickwad. So absolutely lovely backstab goes down. That is going to be the game changer for this round. 0 charge for the side of the Post-Apocalyptic Heroes, while full charge for the side of Team Smoke. We do see Blanket going to be coming in from the top side, gets the meltdown onto the Pyro, gets really low though, and finally taken down by the Scorch Shot. Dickwad is going to be up top, spamming down some pipes and stickies. He does see and notice Sai coming up behind him. And the poor little Johnny boy gets taken down by the heavy weapons guy. And sorry, I just realized it wasn't random crits, it was just the Australian effect. So yeah, props to Party Boy. And we do see Nutgod coming in, trying to go up against loads of people, gets taken down by the Pyro Scorch Shot once again. Pyro tries to come up to the second floor, gets denied immediately by Dickwad Heavy and the medic combination up top on the second floor. But the cart is so close to the final point. We do see Trash pushing the cart all alone though. He does finally get taken down by Dickwad's stickies. The cart is just sitting there. All the team needs to do is just stack onto it and sneeze a couple of times before it gets pushed in. We do see Johnny Boy trying his best to push forward to push in the cart. But where is Johnny Boy? He's still alive. Gets deterred and pushed back, I guess. A lot of blue players are going to be going down. Flipping Shoes tries to comp blast people off the point. We do see the Pyro burning everyone. And Flipping Shoes tried to extinguish someone but gets taken down, and Flipping Shoes does go down to the headshot. Party Boy down below in basement, keeping an eye out, making sure nobody sneaks forward to try to push the cart. Post-Apocalyptic Heroes, what's going on? They were pushing forward so strongly just now before they finally got denied and taken down multiple times. Possibly it was due to Skeptical's backstab down onto the medic. Absolutely lovely backstab that went down, totally negating the Apocalyptic Heroes Uber. And we do see Monkey fall into the pit after getting milked by Hildure. Johnny Boy really low, managed to get the health pack to heal up. We do see the spy right there get taken down by a Solly's rocket. Once again, we do see the comp blast going down, pushing people into the pit. That's practically upward for you, comp blast and fall damage. And we do see 5 players for the side of Team Smoke, make that 7 players for the side of Team Smoke going down. 2 players going to be coming up, Blanket and the Solly. The Uber is finally going to be popped for the side of Team Smoke though. They are going to deter the blue team as best as they can. We do see majority of the blue team right outside. The spy comes behind, gets the backstep down onto Uncle Dip. And only 1 player up at the moment, and they finally, the capture goes to the Post Apocalyptic Heroes. So that final push where they really took down everybody on the side of Team Smoke finally allowed them to push forward. We did see the engineer push his sentry gun right to the entrance of the final point as well, so that's going to add some extra firepower. The 10th man on the team going to add lots of firepower down, and it does look like that Team Smoke was unable to take down the sentry gun alongside everybody else, allowing the Post-Apocalyptic Heroes to push forward. And once again, we are going to see the Post-Apocalyptic Heroes, the engineer, going to be setting up on the exact same point that he did the first time round. His teleporter is going to be up on Playground this time. Very different from the defensive or passive play by Rek on the side of Team Smoke, where he did put his teleporter further back. And the sentry gun is going to be right beside the pillar, blocked by the wall. He's going to keep an eye out on the people coming up pushing the cart, but other than that, it's not going to be able to get much damage down, because he only can get its vision on people after they pass the corner. So the game is going to be live. We do see Blanket and Rek pushing the cart together. We do see the spy get spotted and singled out, taken down straight away by conclusion. Does go down to Skeptical's backstep once again. Skeptical going huge, getting the pyro while he's at it. And lots of the players from the side of the Post-Apocalyptic Heroes are going to be going down. The Uber is going to be finally popped for the side of the Post-Apocalyptic Heroes. To not much use though. We do see Party Boy coming in and just dropping down and mowing down Buck. Absolutely devastating for the side of the Post-Apocalyptic Heroes. They are going to be taken down extremely quickly, allowing Team Smoke to push forward all the way to the first point. Spy drops down, stands beside the pillar, and gets singled out and taken down immediately. The Uber is going to be popped for the side of Team Smoke though. Probably a defensive Uber. Medic was relatively low. He is going to be self-regenning all the way back up right now, so probably a forced Uber for the side of Team Smoke. Both teams are at an equal Uber charge at the moment, relatively equal. This is going to be advantages for the side of Team Smoke though. They are going to be equal in terms of Uber, so they will be ready if the Post-Apocalyptic Heroes decide to pop anything at all. We do see our dear friend Party Boy just going in and mowing down people. Red team just falling back. The defense is absolutely crumbling. What is going on for the side of the Post-Apocalyptic Heroes? We do see Hildure coming in. Managed to get the kill onto Monkey though, before finally going down to Party Boy. Party Boy just mowing down everyone. The Uber is going to be finally popped for the side of the Post-Apocalyptic Heroes. They are going to push out to try to get as much damage down as possible though. But not doing much work at all. Fire is going to use his Wrangler to take down Rek's Baby Sentry, which is just going to go up once again. But of course we do know Baby Sentries only take 100 metal to build up, so it's practically a disposable sentry. And the Uber is going to be ready for the side of Team Smoke. They did hold on to the Uber, so they have absolutely full advantage right now. We do see the red heavy up top getting extremely low, backing out. We will be staying on the perspective of Uncle Dip for the moment, healing up his friends and family. making sure everyone is fully buffed. We do see the Uber finally being popped. The sentry right up top. The scout trying to come behind to get some damage done. Uncle Dip flashing everyone, keeping everyone alive, does so successfully though. We do see the demo man turn around just now like, dude, where's my Uber? But they do go to work. The sentry did go down, I believe. But it does sound like it's going back up. Let's hop into the perspective of Rack, who is going to be wielding the Jag now. Nope, switching back to the baby sentry. Of course, the baby sentry is good for harassing and poking, you know, light classes like the scout. You see, he's going to have no choice but to back out, because if he chooses to fight that, he's going to be losing lots of health periodically. Baby sentry is practically like a damage over time kind of thing. Skeptical, the lovely spy, coming up from behind. We do see Sai jumping in extremely low. Medic paying him no attention though, has no choice but to back out to get the big health pack down below in the basement. Uber is going to be popped for both sides though. Both Ubers do fade and end at the same time. Not much was done. We do see the Post Apocalyptic Heroes taking down a couple of people before trading a couple of people for their own. Side Trash and Johnny Boy do go down. We do see the spy coming behind, but it doesn't matter. Bread Sandwich does go down to a headshot. Buck does spot the spy and mow him down. So the full Uber advantage is in the hands of Team Smoke at the moment. They do have not anymore. Uncle Tip goes down whilst healing Conclusion. Conclusion does get the lovely side stab, back stab, whatever it is. He did get the stab going down. Does get another stab down onto the heavy before finally getting taken down himself by Skeptical's Abby. So once again, both medics were taken out relatively close to each other, but Bread Sandwich will get no heat. Oh, what is going on? Both medics are being taken out constantly. Bread Sandwich with a 20% charge gets destroyed and taken down. We do see Eldor is a best stab of the game right there. Pity we didn't capture that. We could go back and, you know, rewind the demo. Probably going to edit that in later on when we do a review type thing, I guess. Or we could just edit in at the end of the video. We do see Fire setting up his sentry up top on the usual balcony spot that everyone knows and loves. Gonna go back into spawn to resup and get it up to level 3. It is gonna be taken down a little bit of low, taking a little bit of damage, but it doesn't matter. A couple of players from the team of from the side of the Post Apocalyptic Heroes were taken down. We do see the full Uber advantage in the hands of the Team Smoke. They are going to be spamming stickies up top onto balcony to try to take on the sentry. Got to do so successfully though. Trash does go down. Haldore does go down as well. No, the sentry doesn't seem to have gone down. Sentry is still up. The baby sentry does get taken down. Sapper does go down onto the level 3 up top on balcony. Johnny Boy trying to reload to get his shots off onto the scout. We do see Rek running behind. What is going on, Rek? What are you trying to do? Going toe to toe against the Pyro with his shotgun. They are going to be pushing forward. We do see the car entering the final stage. It is going to be so close to the ramp. The entirety of the blue team is going to be stacking onto the point. We do see Sai trying to get shots down onto the cart though, but it's not going to do much. Everyone is stacking onto the cart and it finally goes in. This point is going to go to Team Smoke. Absolutely lovely game. They did beat the Team Post Apocalyptic Heroes by the stopwatch timer, so both timers will go to the hands of Team Smoke. Team Smoke did win both rounds, the first half and the second. Absolutely lovely plays by both Team Spies, especially when they did do the backstabs, taking down the medics for both teams. Absolutely lovely plays by both sides. I'm speechless. I am speechless. Team Smoke, congratulations for those plays. Absolutely lovely pushes. Kudos to the medics for both teams. You know, 6 is already difficult to keep 6 members alive, let alone, you know, playing Highlander where you have to take care of 9 people. So kudos to those medics. Shout out to Record for the side of Team Smoke for sending me the demos and the logs for this match, this UGC match, allowing me to cast the match. Thank you to Rek. Shout out to you. Team Smoke, congratulations. 2-0. this was the backstab that Heldure claimed was the best stab of the game. He does come around, sees Heldure stuck in the air, gets back down to the ground, and finally the backstab does go down. Absolutely lovely stab indeed.